Welcome to the first episode of the Rovers Review. I'm Ramiz, this is Bear.
G'day.
So basically, look, we're going to keep it pretty casual, just a little chat on everything from juniors to seniors with finals coming up, things within the club and just sort of what's happening in the life of a Rover, I guess.
Sounds good.
So we may as well jump straight into it. So we'll kick it off with some juniors.
Under 12s, coached by our president, Aaron Martin, have had an exceptionally tough year. They won't make finals this year, unfortunately, but looking good for next year.
Yeah, I think Aaron even said after the last game on the weekend, they picked up the win, and like he said, things finally started to click.
Of course it does.
Unfortunately, it's late in the season, but they're still developing, I guess. And luckily for some of them, they're actually playing up an age group as well. So
helping out our under 13s.
So
which is good experience, big field. Ready for it next year.
And the season's not over for all of them, so
no,
that's good.
Next on our list is our under 14-15B Rangers.
Well, it'd be 13s, wouldn't it? After 12s?
No, we'll talk about Brody first.
All right.
Yeah. Well, he's not making finals.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Brody's Rangers lost to a much stronger Taz last week in horrendous conditions.
Yeah. They never really got going.
No.
Not really many chances. Yeah, nothing was really happening for them.
And then when Taz had the chances, they took it.
Yeah.
And that's what win games.
Yeah, there was no really coming back for them. But again, it was a pretty good season for them overall. They had some big wins through the year. Yeah,
they had some upset wins, which was good. And again, next year, they'll be better for the season that they had.
Yeah.
But it should be good for them next year.
Yeah.
I think going into, they're going to consider trialling for A's and B's.
Yep.
And get serious about it.
Yeah, I think so. And by the sounds of it, most of them will be back from what I hear. So
yeah, and there'll be good numbers too for the two teams.
Yeah, nice. So unlucky to the Rangers as well, but we'll see us again next year.
Under 13, coached by young Josh Ellis. He's had a good year. He'll make finals. They finished second on the ladder.
Yep.
A lot of good wins. And they'll play USQ Gold on Saturday at 4:30.
Yep.
Out at Highfields. With their games against USQ recently, they've only played them once because there was a washout. But they had a close game and they lost, unfortunately, to them during the season.
Yeah.
But it's finals and anything can happen.
Yeah, well, hopefully that loss at the start of the year will get them reared up and keen.
Yeah, hopefully. Noah Lake, who is golden boot for that age group on 21 goals, can find the back of the net quite a few times against them too.
How long till he can play seniors?
Well, maybe next year.
Nice. Good stuff. And hopefully, what time was it?
4:30 out at Highfields.
4:30.
Late game.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, hopefully they get the W, but they get a second chance as well.
They do.
Just go straight to the finals.
Yeah,
if you ask me.
Easy way of doing it.
Yeah, and then...
All right, next one is my under 14-15 Mustangs.
Yeah.
We finished third on the ladder. We've had some wins, some losses, some draws. We're in there. We can beat the top two sides. We know we've done it. And whether we turn up to play is another thing.
Yeah.
But,
well, hopefully they do. Like, when you come, I guess, third, it's backs against, like, every game's a grand final from here on in. So there's no second chances. So, if they're keen, now's the time to do it.
Yeah. Pretty sure none of our lads and ladies haven't played finals yet, I'm pretty sure. So hopefully we'll have a hard, strong training session leading up to it and see what happens on the day.
Pending the weather.
Pending weather.
You didn't train last night?
No. Hopefully Thursday night we can train.
Yeah.
If not, we'll be at Highfields at 7 o'clock in the morning and having a quick session.
Yeah, so what time's that one? 9 a.m?
Yeah, we kick off at 9 o'clock.
Yep.
And hopefully Ryan Banbury, who is our golden boot for the team, who scored 17, which is pretty good.
Pretty good as well.
Can sort of match it with Lachlan up front and put about 10 on him. I'd be happy with that.
Not a bad result, that one. We'll wait to see how that one goes. But yeah, again, it's all there for them. What's next?
All right, conference.
Conference, a part of this one as well.
Oh, part of everything. Coached by our good mate Nathan Davies.
Who we'll have to have on the show soon.
We'll have to.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we might need a few beers, but that's fine.
And a few bleeps.
Yes, trying to keep it very PG.
Yeah, and as we go, we will invite different people, different guests, throughout our episodes. We just thought the first one, just to get the hang of it, I guess. Bear and I will run this first one, but yeah, it'll be good in time to have different people from the club, players, coaches, supporters, whoever.
We'll have anyone.
We will have anyone if you're interested.
So conference, we finished minor premiers.
Not bad.
Won the President's Cup on the same day. And a lot of that probably goes to our Iraqi connection.
Yeah.
We have quite a few lads playing for us, and they're quality.
They're quality, but even more so, they've really just fit in. Hey,
they're so friendly
from the get go. They've just been there. They show up to training.
Yep.
They, come support other teams,
and they bring their mates with them.
Yeah.
To training where they come and watch.
Yeah.
So
I think that's so good, and it honestly shows sort of where we're at as a club as well.
Yeah, definitely.
In a way that I know it's hard with minimal, even like the language barrier and whatnot. It must be hard for Nath as well, but football is a language on its own.
Yeah.
And people that love it, they can play it. So
yeah, and the good thing is we will finish the training session and they'll teach us Arabic and we'll obviously teach them Australian.
Can you give us a little phrase?
No, I can't.
Yet. Next week.
No, it's on my keyboard on my phone and that's it.
No, that's all right. Nah, but it is so good, and I know for a fact that you see them posting on their own social medias nearly every week about games. About
super proud Rocky boys.
They're very proud, and yeah, it's so nice to see as well. So good.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, we play Dolby at 7 o'clock at Highfields.
Yeah. So he's only had the one loss this year.
We've had one loss and 3 disgusting draws. Which, if you talk to Nathan, they're 3 losses.
Yeah, I bet. He doesn't say it like that.
No, we've had a high standard all season.
No, that's so good.
Which is good.
And what's kept that, I suppose, that drive up all year?
I think we do it like for each other.
Yeah.
Like we're a really tight team.
Yeah.
And even though some of our boys play in champs and prems, they always come back and give everything they can.
Yeah.
That's everyone. Iraqi boys, and some of our younger players as well.
Yeah, man. Well, and again, it just shows that sort of mentality and, well, the love for the game. I mean, yeah. One of my old coaches, Lammy, told me it's like football is fun, but you don't have fun losing.
No.
So it's very true.
Yeah. We actually have Golden Boot this year. Our winner will be presented on Friday night at the Gala night.
Yeah.
Will be Mesa, one of our Iraqi boys, on 15 goals.
Yeah, he's had a cracker season, and to be honest, he could have had a lot more.
He could have had quite a lot more.
But he's been good, and I know for a fact, so he's stepped up obviously and helped me out for almost half the season as well.
Yeah.
He's probably played 6-7 games, and he's got that amount of goals almost as well
yeah,
in Prem.
he
So
has scored 6 goals
yeah,
in that short time.
that's yeah. It's awesome for him too. Like to, he comes from the conference division with all his mates, and then to still put in that amount of effort.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's still different. His home is conference, and when we pick him out of there, it's sometimes hard to gauge what he'll actually do. But
Yeah.
he doesn't really care. He just plays. He chases everything down, and he scores. So
the fittest people, the Iraqi boys,
yeah,
will run 24/7.
yeah, good coming into finals with this bit of heat.
Yeah, can't wait. I'm sort of filthy that we're playing at night time, but anyway, we'll do them at night anyway.
Do them at night and then do them grand final day. It'll probably be a nice 38.
I hope so.
Nice.
So yeah, Highfields, 7 o'clock.
7 p.m. Saturday night.
Love to see some supporters out there, which
Yeah.
I'm sure we will.
Some noisy ones too, I reckon.
Very noisy. May even be a flare.
Maybe.
All right. Next is our championship side,
Yeah.
coached by Adrian Simpson.
Big mixed season for them, eh?
Very mixed season. They've finished 4th. Probably, I don't think Adrian would be happy with the season,
No.
to be honest.
I think his biggest thing's probably just been consistency with players too.
Yeah.
Rarely, I think, has he been able to put together the same 11 back to back, if ever.
Yeah, and only having 11 sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. He's been cut with a lot of injuries
Yeah.
ongoing throughout the year.
Because that's a difference sometimes. I know he's even pulled up a couple from conference here and there, but it's still bringing that gel back into the team, which is hard. And then next week it's someone else. So it's been a tough year. So for these guys to finish 4th, honestly, and just have a crack at finals, I mean, we know anything can happen in finals.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
The league is pretty strong as well, I think, in the Champs division.
It is. They'll be playing against a fairly solid USQ side
Yeah.
at 10 o'clock at Gatton on
Yeah.
Sunday. So yeah, so USQ will be going out definitely for the kill.
Yeah, and especially, well, they will be, because this is the first time as well in many, many years that the USQ Prems won't have a team in the Premiers. So it'll be all or nothing now for the champs to hopefully try to bring something home. So yeah, hopefully our guys can do them. Did they beat them? They did beat them once this year though.
I think so.
Maybe a win and a loss, I think. Yeah, be a tough game
Tough game. But
yeah,
we'll get the supporters out there.
that's what finals football's about.
Yeah.
Nothing
Anything
easy.
can happen.
That's it.
So good luck to the boys out there.
Yeah.
Next will be our Premier Ladies.
Yeah.
They've finished 3rd. They've had a good season. They've
Yeah.
beaten They've beaten Willoughby.
Yeah.
They've beaten, I think, Highfields once, but they're a bit of their bogey side, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it was sort of a bit of a mixed season, I guess. It was maybe a bit of a like reality season for them, because they've been dominating probably with Willoughby for the last however many years.
Yeah, for countless amount of years, it's always been the Rocky and the Willoughby show.
Yeah, and so now with a couple of the new teams, the Lady Hawks and Highfields, I think it's good. It's just every game now the ladies have to show up. It's not just wait for the round like when Willoughby come by. So I think for development and to make this ladies league better, I think this is great for it.
Yeah, and also, and on saying that with the champs ladies, I think there's a couple of teams in there who could be looking to play premiers next year.
Yeah.
So I think Chinchilla maybe one. I think they've probably nearly got to step up if they have a good final session.
Yeah.
But they've had a golden boot again.
Yeah.
Rocky killing it in golden boot.
Yeah.
Sarah Sheridan on 17. Again, she'll be presented that at the Gala night on Friday night.
And that's a massive, for your team who's not, like ladies aren't flying, you could say.
No, they've struggled some games.
And so to count up nearly 20 goals, and I mean finals are still around the corner, and to get that one, I think that's really good. But that sort of shows with Sarah's experience as well. She's played
Yeah,
at high
she's
levels
quality.
and stuff too,
Yeah.
and being able to hit from distance, I think in the ladies' game is a massive, massive
Yeah.
advantage.
And there's really only a few ladies in that comp who could probably do that as well.
Yeah. No, so I think that's awesome. But yeah, she's got the support of like a decent midfield behind her who
Yeah.
sort of feed that target. But otherwise, that's an awesome effort.
Yeah.
17.
And they play Lady Hawks at 5 o'clock Saturday afternoon at Highfields.
Yeah.
So
Be a tough game.
will be a tough game.
Be very tough. But again,
Hawks beat Wilburn on the weekend.
just on the weekend. Yeah.
So Wilburn have lost the last 2 games.
And our ladies,
Rocky
our ladies
beat
got
them
them midweek as
midweek.
well.
So yeah, they're finding it tough now. I think everyone's maybe starting to catch up to them.
Yeah. Which again makes the season closer. So
Yeah.
it's sort of good for the league to be able to know that you have to show up every week if you want to win a
play
game.
90 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so that's awesome. So hopefully Sarah bags another few goals.
Yeah, why not? So get out there and support them.
Yeah.
It'll be a huge night.
Saturday.
Saturday night, they kick off at 5, conference at 7,
Yeah.
Wilsonton Hotel at about 9:15.
Be there.
Be there,
Drink responsibly.
please. Next up, our Premier Division.
Prams. Yeah.
Coach Ramiz.
Yeah. Well, it's been one hell of a season in our division as well, eh? Wow. No, like almost everyone's beaten everyone. Like,
This is the tightest.
yeah.
Like, I remember you went from 1st to 5th
In a week.
with 1 loss.
Yeah.
That's disgraceful.
Yeah. And then St. Albans went from first to out of finals within
Yeah.
2 weeks.
We can't remember a season like this.
Nah. And again, as a coach, it's not good. But for development and to sort of grow our league and whatnot, having Stanthorpe come into the league as well, I think it's been awesome. There's chat whether or not they'll come back next year or whether they'll continue their own.
I hope so. I hope they do.
I hope they do as well, even if this is a little bit of a rep side, sort of, some good players from... They're really showing that not only can they match it, but they're giving it, like everyone else, another competition.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like when you look at it, some massive teams have missed out on finals, like USQ, who's won it, 2 out of the last 3 years maybe or something. Or they've definitely had a couple of minor premierships in there. St. Albans, who I think on paper were probably one of the best teams in the comp, player for player. Like, they got some real talent there, but... Yeah, it was a bit of a scrap towards the end, and we just got through on the weekend with enough points and whatnot. So, yeah, mixed season, but again, we never like to make it too easy for ourselves.
No,
So,
why'd make it easy when you can make it difficult?
yeah, so Gatton in Gatton sounds fun.
It's going to be hard. That is 2 o'clock they kick off.
Yeah,
Sunday afternoon out at Gatton.
yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be...
Our Gatton supporters don't mind getting a bit rowdy either.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's for us to deal with, I guess.
Megaphone might have to come out.
Yeah, maybe. Not as coach, though. My players hear me enough. But, yeah, it'll be tough. But I think the boys are up for it. Our record against Gatton this year is good. We beat them in our first league fixture, and then we drew with them 1-1, I think it was, at home. So... we can do it, but it all depends what Rockville shows up on the day and what Gatton shows up on the day as well. So, yeah, that's how we got
plenty of boys on that team have played finals before.
Yeah, I think at the way we're going, we're hungry enough to do it. I would have loved to have 2 sessions this week, but hopefully Thursday we'll get a good session in. And then, yeah, that's the reason why even last week... had to try do it against Highfields without Mesa, even though he's jumped to even our top goal scorer.
I'm saying that Mesa is top goal scorer for the team.
Yeah.
On 6.
And I think Alex is just behind him now on 5.
Yeah.
And then we got a few on 4. So it hasn't been a high scoring season for us.
No, and a few of your boys know how to score.
Yeah, we sort of scored.
Everyone from, like, your backs.
Yeah.
Midfield.
Debatable.
Well, if you'd say to Connor, he can score. But
Yeah. So, yeah. Now with sort of Mesa locked into conference for this final series, we against Highfields I actually pushed Paddy up to play 9, who's usually our right back, and well, he can sort of play anywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just good to sort of test that a little bit, and I think we'll probably do the same against Gatton again. Just let him run riot up there. Yeah.
Can't wait for that game.
Yeah.
So yeah, big day out at Gatton again. 10 o'clock for our champs, and then 2 o'clock kick-off for our prems. So good luck to all those.
So 2 Saturday night and 2 Saturday
Yeah.
night at Highfields and 2 Sunday at Gatton.
Yeah.
Should be good. Yeah.
Huge weekend.
And I mean, it's awesome. Like, we can be critical about teams, but I mean, we got 4 senior teams in the finals, like all 4. That's awesome.
And out of our junior competitive, we're 2 out of 4.
2 out of 4, yeah.
And realistically, Brody's Rangers were unlucky.
Yeah.
They could have been in there quite easily.
Yeah. It always comes like this point in the season when you think, oh, what could have been just with that win
or just the draws. You take the draws.
Yeah.
And yeah, the
Points
draws
points add up quickly, yeah. More goal difference, you think sometimes how wasteful you can be and whatnot. But yeah, unfortunately that's how it is. So yeah, overall 6 out of the 8 teams in finals.
Yeah, pretty happy as a club.
It's pretty good, and a minor premiership there.
President's Cup.
President's Cup, yeah.
Is that about it?
That's about it. We haven't done anything else.
Yeah. Top goal scorers, I think, is a good thing.
Yeah.
2 out of the 4.
Yep.
Pretty happy.
Yeah, nice.
All right. So Friday night. Another big night.
Yeah, the TFL Gala
night.
Always a fun night. But last year they got that remember that comedian? Did you go last year?
Yeah, I did.
The comedian.
I was right up front. I remember that.
Yeah, he was pretty funny.
I wish I was at the back. But that's okay. So yeah, we have, apart from minor premiers and Golden Boot, we also have most valuable player nominations. Now, out of the 4 teams, we've got 3 players who have been nominated or have been shortlisted. We don't know who's going to win, obviously, until Friday night. For conference, we've got Glenn Harper.
Yeah.
For the championship side, we have Brady Emmersley. And for the ladies, Premier Ladies, we've got Danielle Jeffcoat.
Yeah. So this MVP stuff comes from when the game is finished, the coach marks their most valuable player. Yeah.
Yes, this is right. This is
which is weird because in past years, always that I remember,
it's always been opposing coach.
Yeah.
Nominates someone from your opposing team.
Yeah. So I don't know why that's changed. I just feel it's more fair if someone else chooses your team and you choose their team.
Because if you're sneaky, if you wanted to load up someone, you potentially could.
Yeah. But they're the rules.
They're the rules were dealt with this year. Hopefully they might review these rules.
Yeah. I think so, because I don't think there's a problem in doing it. Someone even said, I think Shane said the other day, even if there wasn't that, like give a bit of responsibility to maybe the AR1 or AR2 and let them pick a team each or something. I don't know, just makes it a bit more vague, I suppose, for who you want to select.
Yeah, I think you take a little bit more credit from knowing that your opposing coach has been watching you and thinking you're a threat or you've had a really good game.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I feel that is worth more than the other way, the way we're doing it.
Yeah, I think so, but let's see. For now, congrats to those players. I mean, when you look at it, like Glenn puts in a shift all the time.
All the time. Injured, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's having a go, 100%.
He's usually always injured.
Always. He plays over 35s, gets injured, and then plays for us.
Yeah. So he puts in a shift. Brady's been around the game long enough. You can tell by his beard. Also,
Solid player.
solid player. Doesn't mind a chat with the ref every now and
Yeah.
again.
Friendly Chad.
But he's actually banged a few goals too this year, I think.
Yeah, he has.
He's not
Put a
top,
banger
but-
on the weekend too, just lightly.
Yeah. So he's just big physical lad. And then, well, Danielle Jeffcoat, well, she's got heaps of nominations. I know from Arthur. So, yeah, she's either Miss Consistent or she does something special all the time.
Right.
So, yeah, well,
I think consistency is the key.
yeah,
I think that's the thing. Always at training,
yeah.
gives 100%.
And just be her. I don't know, she's been in the ladies' team now.
Yeah, for a while.
She'd almost
yeah.
be one of the seniors almost.
Just about.
So, no, congrats to all three of those. No one from Prems.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
it's to be expected.
Yeah. And the only other thing we actually have, we got some more nominations for the TFL All Stars team actually as well.
Yes.
So
and who's coaching that, Ramiz?
They will be, well, do you know who's coaching the ladies?
No, I don't.
I forgot either. They did tell me, but I forgot. But the men,
But the men, wait for it.
I do have the privilege of coaching.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. No, it's pretty cool actually. It was hard though, like because you got to pick two from each team.
Yeah. Some of you don't want to pick any.
Well, it's just hard because I don't know. You think across the board, how many say good midfielders there are? But you don't need 8 of them. So yeah, it was weird. I just wrote down so many players, and then I just went, okay, so the best out of that group would be him, and then it actually took me. I thought it'd be pretty easy. It wasn't. And then someone throws a spanner and says, "Oh no, I can't make it," or whatever.
Oh.
Most were pretty good,
Yeah.
actually. Nearly everyone bar one or two. I think maybe it was just one. But yeah, otherwise that was pretty good. So from our team, we have.
Oh, hang on. Are you allowed to say it just yet?
Well, from our team, they know.
Yeah, but I don't think they're supposed to know.
Okay, don't you worry about it then.
That's
Stay tuned for episode 2.
that I believe is getting called out on the Gala night.
Uh-huh.
Am I right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So,
Okay, no worries.
but still, congratulations to Bobby for getting nominated to coach the TFL
Yeah.
All Stars. That's huge.
And it's against Thunder. They reckon mid to late January as well.
So pre-season game.
Pre-season game, hopefully at the stadium.
Hopefully,
Be good. Yeah.
huge atmosphere.
Ooh.
There'll be blue and white galore.
Yeah. And not for Thunder.
Not for Thunder.
Nah.
Oh no.